Hey guys, what's going on? Joey here, and I had an amazing time visiting Disney's Hollywood Studios today. Learned a little bit though. Think this is something worth sharing. I can tell you all about how amazing Batuu is. I can tell you how epic the scenery is, how it literally feels like as you're leaving that area over by Muppets, it doesn't even feel like you're in the same park anymore. I got nothing but good stories to tell you about how cool the scenery is, how real everything looks. There's shopping, there's dining, the list goes on. Some of the more important things you need to learn, though, you're not in Kansas anymore, Toto. You're in Batuu. There's the Coca-Cola area. That thing is awesome. It sells thermal detonators that are like Sprite, Diet Coke, and Coke. I don't know if you're allowed to take them on airplanes yet, but a little bit more shopping. Checking, there's a porg. Adorable. Salacious crumb. A baby bantha. Love it. Some swag. There's always something cool to take a picture of. It's not just Chewy. What's up, buddy? People and people and people. Stormtroopers, one of these days you'll shoot something. But I'm not here to talk about that. No, I'm not here to talk about the amazing jet fighters. I'm not here to talk about the epic atmosphere. I'm here simply to talk about one very important thing. No, not even here to talk about the Millennium Falcon with the absolutely amazing Smuggler's Run. I'm here to tell you about the real plague to our planet, and no, it's not Boba Fett. The real plague to Batuu is the great language barrier that is. That's right, people. Today, you're going to get a language lesson in how to speak Batuu. Hooked on Batuu works for me. A Batutorial, as it were. See, when you're in Batuu, things aren't things. Something as simple as hello. Could be bright suns. Or if it's nighttime, rising moons. So that's not a big deal. People can figure out hello. But what's going to happen when you got a bunch of people blindly staring, just saying, I don't know? It's not I don't know anymore. That's right. Only the ancients know. So that's an easy way to cop out of an answer that if your kid asks you something and you don't know, just tell them only the ancients know. It's easier. Bathrooms. Yeah, they're not bathrooms anymore. They're not toilets. They're not potties. They're not Johns. They're not commodes. Lou. However the fancy French people say it, it's not that either. That's right, because when push comes to shove and you gotta go to the bathroom, you're looking for that defecation station, and it's gonna be called the refresher. Yeah, so if your kid's eyes are getting yellow and you definitely gotta go, make sure you find that refresher, people. Say it with me. Refresher. Yeah, you're not gonna want to screw that one up. Things that are screwed up. A cell phone that gets dropped off of a very high place is now called a data pad. Still doesn't work, but at least now you know what it's called. That's right. So when you're sitting in line and your kid's asking for that cell phone so he can play Angry Blocks or Birds, it's a data pad. Speaking of little ones, they're adorable. They're your little ones. They're kids. Heck, they're the reason you refinanced your house to come down here. But when you're hanging out in the Batuu, they're called younglings. And when those younglings get tired, and they desperately don't want to be carried anymore, you're not going to be looking for a pram or a stroller or a buggy. You need that youngling transport. So, now you know what you're asking for. Oh, the water fountains. I know, right? When you're thirsty and all you want is a drink and all you want to do is desperately look for a water fountain. Or as they're known in Batuu, you're looking for a hydrator. That's right, hydrator. Definitely going to want to remember that one. I know it's hard. All these questions, all of these thoughts, all of these things. Is it really worth it? Yeah, there's some great food if you just want to grab yourself a bite. Get the blue milk or the green milk. But if you want to know where I'll be, there's only one word One thing you need to know when on the Isle of Batuu. When push comes to shove, and you just want that sweet, sweet bantha milk, the word you're looking for, kids, is cantina. I hope you had a wonderful day. I hope this tutorial helped you. I hope you learned. I hope you laughed. And if ever you're looking for me, you can find me on all social media platforms at The Joey Mazant. If you see me in the park, come take a picture with me. Tag me, add me, you know, all that stuff. Thank you, and I hope you have an utterly amazing day. Bye-bye.